Kweka kina, Caitlin Tolley Nindishnikas, Kitigan Zibi Nindon Jiba. Migwech Kibijeg Nongom Onje Onakwashig. Ninga Animitagwaze. Migwech Onje Kipizindam. I spoke in my language because I wanted you all to hear how beautiful Anishinaabemowin is. The languages and the songs that we carry are thousands of years old. It is that ancestral knowledge that runs through my blood and through my veins and gets passed down from generation to generation. I am honored to be here this evening, and I shake hands with all of you. I acknowledge the ancestral soil of the Anishinaabe, Huron-Wendat, and Haudenosaunee people, whose territory we are all guests on tonight. I recognize that there are many youth back home in my community with faces that look like mine who also deserve the opportunity to be standing here. I carry with me their voices, their strength, and their resiliency. And when I stand in these places, I recognize that I do not only represent myself, but I have the responsibility of representing my family and my community. A responsibility that I do not take lightly. You see, I have a kinship relationship to my ancestral lands that comes with different layers of roles, responsibilities, and obligations. I am accountable to my community for the way that I carry myself. If I'm going to speak, I must only speak the truth. If I'm going to act, I must act in a humble way. And if I'm going to lead, I must lead by example, with courage and with bravery. So when thinking about the responsibility that I have to my community while I am standing here, I cannot help but think about the youth who, due to their life circumstances, may not ever have the opportunity to be in a room like this. I think of the children who did not come home from residential schools, the children who are currently in state care, the survivors who were victims of the 60s scoop, the youth in northern communities who have taken their own lives, the families of the women and girls who have gone missing or been murdered, and our brothers and sisters who are in prison. We need to do better as a country for them, and we must work to improve the lives of those who are not in this room tonight. I remain hopeful that together we can have uncomfortable conversations, we can challenge ourselves, and we can take courageous steps. Because each one of us in this room, we're in places of privilege and we are accountable to them. And once you know the issues, you do not have the privilege of looking away. And most importantly, we cannot afford to give up hope because the next generation is watching. And I will continue to remind the young people back home that their identity is their greatest source of strength. I will encourage them to continue living with fire in their hearts and to continue seeking justice in a country that does not always remember that we have been here since time immemorial. Because when I look into their eyes, I see myself. With a strong heart and a clear mind, I will continue to carry the voices of the young people back home, and now I carry all of you. Stars above me, earth below me, fire within me. Thank you very much for listening, and may the Creator bless your home fires.